I'm gonna try and hit him. Oh my god, a natural 20!
Oh, she is pissed.
Do you not see how psychotic this is? We were drifting apart.
You felt nothing for me. It was just for my beauty. And as soon as the first gray hair and wrinkles started to appear, I knew you were gonna leave.
If eternal youth was within your grasp, would you take it? Away and welcome to Tabletop Troupe.
Tabletop Troupe.
Today is another versus game where we have Mage versus the Medusa. My name is JC, I'll be the Dungeon Master. Our Mage today is...
Vaynant, it's me. That's who I am the Mage.
And then joining us for the first time here, playing the Medusa.
Yes, I'm Beth, and I'll be doing Medusa today.
Now, for clarification, in normal Greek mythology, they're called Gorgons.
Gorgons.
And Medusa is a specific Gorgon, but in D&D mythology, they're just called Medusa, so that's not her name.
Okay.
We start off with a bit of history behind these characters. Beth, would you maybe like to start and describe what she looks like, what her name is, and how she got to be a Medusa?
So her name is Sylvana, and she was a beautiful woman and had a lover, but this lover had eyes for everyone else, and she felt very insecure and felt like walking on eggshells all the time because she was scared that he was just going to leave her for someone younger and more beautiful, which he did. So, which, you know, just broke her self-confidence, and she just thought she's going to show him. And she started searching for the eternal youth and was researching and found a golden elixir flower that could provide her with eternal youth. And even though she found this information, she could never find the actual flowers. So she ended up connecting to Babaju entity, who made a deal with her to give her eternal youth, but turned her into a Medusa.
So Babaju is a sly
Yeah.
and cunning, I wouldn't say god, more of a deity or entity who gave her wish, so to speak, but in a twisted manner. So she has a beautiful face, body, and just perfect, but she has snakes for hair, and
Damn those snakes.
and everyone she sees turns into stone. So it's a cursed existence.
Yeah.
So anyone sees her or anyone sees the snakes?
It's her.
It's her, just her. And is it like eye contact or?
I mean, I don't want to tell you too much.
Okay, it's gonna be a quick game.
And so I believe then she continued after she was turned into a Medusa.
Yeah, then she found the flowers.
Cruel twist of fate.
Yeah, so she just, I mean, she was feeling a bit of rage, you know, being tricked and now being beautiful, but being a Medusa, which has cursed her to never have a lover and share beautiful eye contact with her lover. Found the flowers, and that just sent her into a terrible spiral. And she is just now wanting to scorn every lover and every beautiful person on the earth because she cannot live that life anymore. Exactly. So she's just out to get everybody.
And so
she's pissed.
And so she's started to cultivate these golden elixiros flowers and spreading rumors all around town that these...
Is this quite high up?
This is a tall spire, you know those kind of mountains that are just like fingers jutting up, piercing
I
into the
imagine
sky.
her like writing rumors on pieces of parchment and then folding them to little jet planes and then just like throwing it
Throwing it
off
down.
and letting it just like go into the world.
Could be.
I think she probably would have made little bags filled with notes and have a little hole in the bottom of the bag and caught pigeons or ravens.
And perhaps even you mixed tiny amounts of these elixirs for people to
to
try.
get a little taste.
And then they have youth for maybe a year or two, and then
Yeah.
they come looking for the flowers.
Exactly.
Ooh.
And so this is exactly how you, Francis, came about.
So, my character's name is Francis Mackenzie. He's, you know, your average sugar daddy, I guess. He's a water ganassi, blue skin, gray hair, fancy clothes. He's wealthy, got a lot of money. But he's also a mage, so he studies the art of magic, and he's a very curious being. He was once in a relationship with a certain woman named Sylvana, and but you know, he found new love, and it just felt like the connection was getting a bit dry, you know, and it was from both sides, you know. It was a mutual thing where we like started drifting apart, and he felt like she needed some space, so he found a new lover who just happened to be younger, It's just by coincidence, but they had a lot in common, you know. But now she's getting a little bit old, and he wants to stop that from happening. He was like as a romantic gesture, you know. He wants to bless her with the gift of eternal youth by finding one of these flowers, and he's heard rumors of these flowers, golden whatchamacallums. What's it called?
Golden elixiros.
The golden elixir. He's gonna go find these golden and give it to his new girlfriend so that she may stay young. For, you know, it's for her more than it is for him. It's yeah.
Sure.
He's an
Keep
asshole.
telling yourself that.
He's an asshole.
Francis, however, does not know that Sylvana lives here, though, and is the one cultivating the flowers, because she's been very careful to keep her identity secret. And so, he's currently trekking his way up this spire using a climbing kit. You're refraining from using your magic for the time being, because, you know, who knows what might happen.
Right.
You've learned through many experiences that to keep your magic is always best until you really need it.
Until the danger strikes.
Yeah, so you don't know what's up there, so you're using a regular old climbing kit, trekking up this spire.
Yeah, he's like, if you look at this guy, he's quite ripped. He looks like a climber.
See a bit of a silver fox.
Yeah, he can climb. He can get up there. He's a little bit long in the tooth, but he's still got some moves. So he's climbing up this spire. You said?
All around the landscape here are these giant fingers of mountainous rocky terrain just jutting out of the ground. But you know that it's this one. Strangely enough, though, something that was never mentioned in the rumors or the stories is that all along your climb, you find these statues that have fallen down.
Okay, so like pieces of statues, or?
Yeah, pieces of statues, broke arms, or, you know, torso or a head here or there that looks like it's just fallen off the mountainside and crashed and stumbled. It's what you gather. It is immaculately crafted. It's some of the finest stonework.
Lifelike, even.
Lifelike, some would say.
Okay.
Something you find strange, but you don't put it together at this moment of time, is that where the pieces are broken, the outside of the statues have a very grey marble stone look, but where they're broken, like where a limb is broken off, there's a reddish hue to the stone. So you keep climbing, and at this point, I want you to close your eyes.
Okay.
Or actually, no, never mind. Scrap that.
What must I do?
I'm gonna say you would be sitting, tending to your hair. So, where a normal woman would maybe comb her hair out. You still have to tend to the snakes. They need to
Yeah.
be fed. They need to be caressed. Some of them get a bit wild sometimes, so you kind of have to calm them down. It's a process.
I do want to say, seeing these statues and realizing there's some sentience up here.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just climbing and finding some flowers on the top of Mount Spire. I do want to approach cautiously, so I want to not make too much noise and.
All right. You go for a roll a stealth check then as you approach.
Which is +2. 9.
9. What is your passive perception?
Yeah, 14.
14.
Okay.
So are you coming up from the front here?
I guess.
Cool. Where would you be sitting? Sitting outside, sitting in your house
Yeah, I
here?
feel like she would, if she's sitting and tending to her little snake babies, I think she would be sitting inside at the top by a window
Okay, cool.
so that she can look out over her beautiful terraced garden that she's creating with her statues that just eternally adore her and love her and watch her and enjoy her beauty.
All right.
You need to get out more.
Can I? So I'm gonna put you over here, and I'm gonna say, oopsie.
Wow.
I'm gonna say most of the statues here either have a look of extreme terror in their face, or there's a
Yeah.
last moment of extreme adoration for your beauty just before they freeze.
Perfect.
You are sitting by a mirror, but a mirror that has been shattered and broken and smeared over with blood, so that you can't actually see your own reflection, because
Yeah.
then you would turn to stone.
Yeah, definitely.
But you still have that longing to see yourself. So you sit in front of this broken, non-reflective mirror. It's a really sad image. And you hear a noise. That familiar crumbling of stone.
Another victim approaching.
And there is just a moment where you glance up and you see the back of her head. You see the snakes writhing. You see her tending to the snakes up through the mirror. But you manage to just glance just a moment of snake hair, and as she is turning her face, you see the side of her face before her eyes get to meet yours. And this, being a mage, you have enough knowledge to know it's Medusa. You need to shut your eyes right now.
Oh, no, that's what the statues were.
But in that glimpse, in that split second that you see the side of her face, you know, this is Sylvana.
Mind blown.
And with that, we're gonna roll initiative.
Roll initiative. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 8.
8.
Mine is 11.
I don't understand. These are my dice, but they treat me so poorly.
We need to cleanse them.
Dude, I need some pepu or something.
Yeah, some
Yeah, you need
juju
some
magic.
sage.
Sage.
Clean them up.
So you both have a moment of shock, and are kind of.
Did she saw me?
Yeah, she saw you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you both. I mean, she can see you now. You managed to glimpse in a second. How do you react to seeing him?
I'm going to kill you. This is all your fault.
Sylvana, wow, how lovely you look nowadays.
Look at me. Look at my beauty.
No, I think there might be some stuff we need to discuss. You know, some things we might have to mull over. But looking at you is not an option for me right now. I think I'm gonna pass on that. And I'd rather just maybe get back down the hill. Maybe take some flowers with me.
You are not going anywhere, you stupid fool. I knew the day would come that you would come back. You would find me. Our fates are always entwined. I knew that your selfish, egotistical ways would come and look for these flowers. This was my plan all along, you stupid fool.
My mother did always say I knew how to pick 'em. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna say you're just up here for the sake of being able to see her.
Yeah, I've
through the
definitely
window.
come closer to the window.
Do you not see how psychotic this is? Okay? We were drifting apart. We were drifting apart. You knew it. I knew it. We both felt it. I was the one brave enough to make a move.
You felt nothing. You felt nothing for me. It was just for my beauty. And as soon as the first gray hair and wrinkles started to appear, I knew you were gonna leave.
If you now see fit, you can go ahead and
Attack.
You do have, generally speaking, you have. Most people are stupid enough to just look at you and you turn
Yeah.
into stone. He's averted his gaze, but you do have a beautifully crafted longbow.
Yeah, I'm definitely pulling that out. And I'm just gonna stand by the window,
Okay.
my snakes rising up,
Okay.
and draw my longbow and say, "Look at
No. So do I get like disadvantage?
So you're blinded essentially.
Yeah.
Until. So this is the game you have to play now. If
Okay.
you want to look at her, do not have disadvantage on anything you do. You're gonna have to make a save against her petrifying gaze.
Okay.
But until you do, you're essentially blinded.
Great. That's awesome.
I'm gonna try and hit him. Oh my god, a natural 20!
Oh, she is pissed.
He is real pissed. Here comes.
I have been waiting for this day.
Do your arrows look like little snakes that bite
100%.
the top? Yeah, nice.
100%. I pull them out and it's a normal snake.
A
And
normal-
as I.
It petrifies because it lives in you.
Exactly.
That's the
And shoot
You
him.
have an advantage on attacks against him anyways.
Okay,
So, but that was
well,
just a
I mean,
straight roll.
yeah,
so
that's just a
don't need
straight
it.
up roll.
Yeah.
So 25 to hit.
Yeah, it's
But you can make 2 attacks with your longbow.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I just roll
Yeah,
the second
roll
one?
for both. You're just.
Okay. What I got? You said I got advantage, hey?
Yeah.
Well, that's 17. So that's 23 to hit. Okay, 23 to hit.
So a natural
And
20.
25.
2 bolts. You're just still like trying to backtrack a little bit, but you know you.
You were crazy! I knew it! You're always into that dark stuff. You always wanted me to tie you up and I just wanted some sensual lovemaking. You were into weird shit, man.
Roll your damage.
Okay. Ooh, 8.
Okay,
Full damage plus 2 piercing, so 10.
Is that for the natural 20?
Yeah, this is for the
So you
natural
double
20.
that.
Yeah, so that'll be 16.
16
Plus
plus
2.
2 is 18.
18
18
points of
damage. First one.
That
plus-
first one, she aims straight
Yeah.
for your heart, and it like
Yeah.
pierces through your armor.
Definitely.
You can swear you feel the tip of the biting little spear like actually touch your heart skin.
Yeah, that snake's teeth. It petrified with its mouth open just to grab onto your heart. And then you also have
Ooh, that's poison damage as well.
5, so 10 poison damage.
That's just for the one shot.
That's one shot.
You,
One shot, baby.
Okay.
you are already looking
Yeah, I'm probably dead.
bad.
That was the first one, so I get to do it again. Oh, okay, so not great. So 3 piercing, and then 6 poison.
So
She's been waiting for this. This has been her goal all along.
He's looking real rough. Okay.
Okay, and then it's my turn. So I took my shot. I am going to retreat back into the room.
Okay.
Must
And
I
all
make
you
a-
hear is
Okay, so I'm on the brink of death. Like I just got
Yeah.
shot right under the heart. I'm puking blood. I'm like, I gotta pull out. If I want to survive this and see my beautiful, not so young anymore wife again, then I need to pull out the best move I have.
I would just.
I'm gonna cast greater invisibility,
Okay.
so I disappear.
Nice. And greater invisibility means you are, even if you attack, even if you cast a spell, anything, you remain invisible. As long as you keep concentration.
Okay, so I'm
Nice.
feeling like I'm about to fucking die. I'm bleeding profusely. I just go invisible, in the greater sense, and then I shall. I feel like I shouldn't say where I go.
Yeah, I also feel like I shouldn't say where I go because otherwise you're not gonna look in the direction.
This is very tricky. So
Yeah. How do we play this out?
Should I whisper in the DM's ear?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best.
Yeah, maybe.
Here is to just tell me where you guys want to be.
I'm just gonna move into a random direction, which I'm not gonna reveal. With my 30 feet of movement. Should I make a stealth check with advantage or like?
Okay, so firstly, come and tell me where you want to go. Whispers.
I'm looking.
I'm watching you.
I'm too curious. That's like my flaw in life.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Right.
Okay,
You
but-
also, for you right now, you're just retreating further into the house. Do you want to keep that? Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what
cool.
I would want to do, obviously.
Um,
Because I can go 30 feet, eh?
yeah. Okay.
So I
cool.
don't know if that could mean that I could be there or not.
I will put you as far as you can. Okay, so I know where both of you are. You go ahead and make stealth check, advantage.
Dice don't fail me now.
Oh my god, my pass is 14.
Okay, but this
so-
is not versus passive
Okay.
because he's invisible. So
Okay.
if you're trying to track him,
Yeah, of course. I would be keeping an
I
ear
would
out.
say though that because he's invisible and he's outside the house,
Yeah.
you don't have view of him. You're listening.
Yeah, I'm just listening.
So
Yeah.
make a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. 4, so 8.
Okay. So you hear
It was 80. It was
God.
24. I mean.
the first couple of steps. There's some crumbly rock, but then he manages to become more light-footed and steady his breathing. And
I'm like seriously hurt, so it's hard for me to really like
Yeah.
stealthily move
every
around.
step is pain. But you manage to quiet down. You find that kind of heart of stone that you use for casting spells, and you just center yourself, and you lose track of him.
I'm gonna think back on what that beautiful yoga teacher taught me. Breathe deep in,
Okay.
deep out.
So,
Focus. All right, that's my turn though.
okay, it is your turn now. You don't know where he is. I actually have to look at the setup here right
Yeah.
now. Where you are, you can actually see her.
Okay.
You still don't know where he is, so I
Yeah.
want to ask you, as you're coming down the stairs, because you see her now coming
Yeah.
down the stairs to the bottom floor, in which direction do you look as you come to the bottom of the stairs?
Well, I mean, let's look at the stairs. Okay, I'd be coming down.
Stairs are going down like that.
Is there windows here?
No windows on that side.
So I would naturally, I mean, if you're coming downstairs, I would turn and look this way.
That way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's put you. Where are you now? Over here.
Where
Let's
are
put
you?
you over there. I'm just gonna put the other floors over here if we do need that later.
The house
So-
exploded
So you
with love.
You manage to get down the stairs. You're looking through those windows. You can see her. Her eyes are not looking in your direction.
Yeah.
What is your move?
What you do?
I just want him to look at me.
Look at me!
Look at my beauty. Wish he could
I
have
just
me
think to
now.
myself, damn, she is quite hot right now.
I mean, you're welcome to make a persuasion check.
Okay.
I've realized that you are my true love all along.
Oh no.
So I want to find him.
Okay.
So I want to.
So I just want to say this, him being hidden now, you can, as a action, make another perception check
Yeah,
to try and find him.
that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna walk. I want to come over here in the middle.
Okay. There by the kitchen table.
And I want to look around, like through the windows.
Okay. You looking here, as you see her approaching, I would say as a reaction, you can avert your gaze again because you know
As an action, reaction.
reaction.
Okay.
Yeah. But just give me a dex check on this. A dex save. Won't be really hard, but just
Okay.
because you have the jump on her, it can be advantage as well.
Okay.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah, so 13.
Okay. There was a close moment where she kind of scans across the room, and it's like, but you managed to just.
Her
Right,
beauty,
general perception.
her beauty is quite breathtaking, and it is hard to look away. But he manages.
Yeah. So, but so he closes his eyes. But do you make your perception now?
15.
Okay, still disadvantage though because
right.
he is invisible.
Right. Okay, so 15.
15.
Yeah.
So what must I?
15 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Must I then do a stealth or?
You go ahead for a stealth in your position.
Wow, these dice are
Advantage.
Advantage again. Okay, that's 16. 16. is
Okay.
the-
You hear the faintest noise. You know that he's outside, and you have the feeling that he's watching you,
Okay.
but you do not know where he is, and this pisses you off.
If I can feel him watching me through the windows, but I can't see him, I'm gonna drop to the floor and use the rest of my movement to get out of the house.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, so how far out of the house do you want to move? Do you want to move around somewhere or just out?
I want to come outside and come to this side of the door.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So head out the door and you're there.
Yeah,
Looking
perfect.
in what direction?
I'm gonna be looking kind of that way.
That way.
Yeah.
Because this is important now. Okay. You don't know that, however, but obviously you're wary of her gaze at all times.
yeah.
So that would be your turn. How do you react
Okay.
to this?
I know she'd left the house now.
Yeah, you could hear that.
Okay, so I'm gonna. I don't want to say where I am, but I'm. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna come around the corner, with my eyes closed, and I'm gonna cone of coal just in front of me. It's a 60-foot cone.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I'll get her. Like, wherever she might be, there's 60-foot chance of me blasting
Okay.
this
It is.
Medusa.
You are blinded, so it's still with disadvantage.
Okay.
Even though you have a good idea of where she is.
No, but it's not a. I don't have to roll for this.
Oh, it's a saving throw.
It's a saving throw, yeah.
Okay, so that changes things. So, being that it is just this huge cone of ice blasting, you just stepped out of the door. You see him just.
Well, I don't see
I'm
him. He's
literally just closing my
invisible.
eyes and just.
I don't
Am I cold?
He's invisible. I don't
Yeah,
see
but
him.
you see this
Oh, I
blast
see
of,
okay,
of
got
cold,
it.
icy blue spell now
Okay.
thrusting towards you. It is
got it.
huge. It's
I'm sorry.
He doesn't really have to aim at you because it's just this massive
Yeah.
cone blasting out over the top, the side of the house. Like the wood actually like shrivels up as it freezes, like and cracks.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and make a
I
saving.
say, now, your body can be as cold as your heart.
Okay, and a con save from you.
So you have to save against.
Your spell save DC is 14.
Okay, so you saved actually.
Yeah.
So it would be this half.
Yeah, take half the damage.
Okay, so cone of cold coming your way. Let's see how it-
8d8.
Bad rolls. So that's 10, 14 plus plus 20. So it's 34 halved is 17 damage.
17
Okay.
damage. That could have been a lot if
Yeah.
she had missed or failed her save. 17 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna disappear again. I'm not gonna say anything where I'm going.
You're gonna move. Okay, yeah, you're
gonna
gonna
move.
Whispers.
So I'm just gonna take him away for now.
Yeah.
away. Look away.
Okay. Sure. Just
bed in
straight
here.
behind that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say out loud behind that.
Usually behind what? There's lots of things. Right. Sorry.
That is my turn. That is my turn. Oh dear lord.
You feel this iciness grip you like.
Yeah.
It's cold up here on this mountain spire, but this is an unnatural cold ripple through your body.
But you do have some resistance against it, apparently.
I am pissed.
Especially that line about the cold heart.
Yeah, no.
You're the one
I'm,
who did this.
I am pissed, and all my little snakes have like little frost bites, and you know, like I'm just like, my baby,
They're all a little bit
I'm gonna
stiff.
run, mommy. I'm gonna just charge. Like I'm gonna go my full.
Okay, you're full 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can tell you because I'm just
Sure.
screaming and shouting when I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
coming.
now.
I'm 30 feet coming around this way.
Okay, cool. Just straight 10, 20. I mean, 30 feet is like there.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm gonna stand over here. Then I'm
we're
gonna
next
look.
to that statue there.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this way.
Statue. This guy is some old dwarven bully, and he's just like entirely missing the whole left shoulder and arm.
Wow.
His face.
Okay. Well, I think I'll take one of my short sword and just kind of like stab. I still had 10 feet of movement, hey?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna.
And you were already next to the
Yeah,
statue.
I was right next to him. I think maybe I'll just take the short sword and even just smash the statue because I'm just in a fit of rage. I'm so pissed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna try and smash at the statue.
Okay, go for a hit on that. It'll be with advantage because it's a
Yeah.
statue.
It's an object.
So that is.
She's objectified these men.
We're both assholes in this game.
You deserve each other.
So that's 12 to hit.
Okay, I'd say that hits, yeah.
Okay.
So I'd say because you have control of these statues and you can basically unfreeze them just by looking at them, you kind of, in the moment of time, you just sort of slightly unfreeze his head, and there's a moment where the dwarf is like, "Ah!" and then you chop off the head, and the head goes flying back
Sure.
Perfect.
in
No
a
more.
direction. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't say. 15.
Okay. This is just like, because it's in your vicinity, it's just like the being able to stomach this guy coming to life and then his head being chopped off
Okay.
and then refrozen. His head doesn't immediately refreeze. It's kind of lying there still like looking around for a little bit
my
before the life leaves the brain.
Okay.
So the con save is you just stomaching that and not making a noise. So you're fine.
Okay.
But it was horrible to
But you
watch.
have just kind of given away my location by that.
No,
That's
not
fine.
entirely. You just don't know exactly where you are.
Okay. But okay, so you're saying I see this?
You see this,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So you have 2 more hits.
I think I'm gonna just move forward 5 more feet.
In which side of the statue?
I think I'll come like.
Turn this now a bit slower.
Yeah.
I think I'll come this side. I mean, that side's going off the cliff, so.
Okay.
I'll just fall to my death.
Yeah.
So on that
Super
side of the
high.
statue,
And I'm gonna take a swipe at the air.
just right in front of you,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
with your sword again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 11 to hit.
So regardless, this one just swipes the air.
Okay, cool. And then where I am at, I have a reach of 5 feet, and my snakes are just gonna try and bite as well.
In which direction now? You have left behind you, right of you, behind the statue.
Well, I feel like he's probably behind the statue. I'm guessing.
So go for it.
I'm gonna do it behind the statue. I'm just guessing he would be because he's a coward.
Yeah, you know him
I
well
wouldn't want to
enough.
hide.
So,
I mean, if I was in his position, I would want to fucking hide.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, you still make your attacks with disadvantage. The previous one didn't matter because it was air.
Okay.
So,
Disadvantage. So 9. So that is 14 to hit.
That is.
that hits.
Oh shit.
You lash out violently. First the statue, then just air. And then you sort of
Yeah.
just clamber over the statue, and your snakes, almost instinctively, they start to and like feel his presence, because they are the sort of essence and embodiments of all your rage and your vengeance. And they, almost without you even thinking, they all lash out at him. So go for your snake attack on him.
That is 4 damage.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. 3, 4, 5, plus 5 poison damage.
So 4 points of piercing. Did you roll 46?
Yeah, I
Okay.
got 1s.
Oh shit. Okay, so he is invisible, so the snakes don't know exactly where to hit, but I'd say like 2 of the snakes sort of go into
So
his
9
neck.
damage total. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 5 and 4, right?
Yeah.
You are
I'm
not
on-
looking good.
Do you have any healing?
I'm on 3. Well, I'm. Fuck, man.
And with that, you need to make a concentration saving throw.
Oh.
Can't
Check
save.
on my little. It's just a roll, baby. 18.
Add will save.
Nice.
Yeah. So you remain invisible, but you now know where he is. You know he's in melee with you, so if he steps out, even if he is invisible, there's a chance you can make an attack on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the 15 foot of movement disengage.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna move into a random direction. Close your eyes.
Just make another stealth with advantage, just because you're right next to her,
Okay.
so she can't hear footsteps pretty easily.
Be 14.
14. Okay. And right now, I'd say you can also make a perception check. He's right next to you, because it's no longer kind of passive. You're now actively listening out.
18. I rolled 14 plus 4.
Okay. So tell her the general direction of which way you're moving.
Okay. You sense I'm going towards the cliff.
Okay.
Like that way.
Yeah.
Okay. But like that way or that way?
It's basically directly where you're looking. Where
That
your
way.
character is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your your back is obviously to me. You're not looking at my eyes, hey?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Naturally.
You're still.
No, I'm actually looking straight into your eyes. I'm stoned. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit stoned.
All right.
I have that effect on people.
Yeah. So must I just tell you exactly where I go?
This is so tricky.
It's super tricky. Yeah. Just tell me again where you're.
Okay.
Exactly where you're moving.
Okay, so-
Like insert elevator music.
Look away.
I am.
I see
I'm
you
not-
sneaking
No,
your
I
peeks.
didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Just make a strength check for me.
Okay.
An athletics check.
What is my strength? I think it's like -1. Yeah. 11?
So you hear him trying to go off that way, but then he sneaks in that direction. You don't know exactly where, but he goes around
Okay.
Yeah.
on the lower level.
I've used my
Oh, on
action
the lower
to-
level. Okay.
Yeah. So you sneak around, you hear the noise. What do you do?
I'm pissed. So I hear him on the low level. I'm gonna run forward and stand on the edge of the cliff.
Like here.
Yeah.
Here.
No, there. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna look down, and I'm just gonna jump down with my swords out.
2 attacks.
Yeah, 2 attacks,
Okay.
three attacks.
So Let's see. Let's
So
see
I'm
the
just
first
gonna
one.
go-
Exactly which spot down here. Let's maybe just turn it, and you can actually just place it
Okay.
where you want it to be.
Yeah, so I would have run, I would have just gone straight here. She would have
attack
jumped
Straight
just,
down.
yeah, I
Okay,
just
cool.
would have jumped straight there.
You swipe, and your sword hits the rock. Nothing
Okay.
there. Next one.
I'm just gonna do a swipe then to the other side, to the left side.
The left.
Yeah, well, did I just do it to the right?
You just did it straight down.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
So you turn around to this like crevice here, right?
Yeah.
To your left.
Yeah.
Take a swipe. Roll with disadvantage.
Oh my god, natural 20. But it's disadvantage, it's disadvantage.
Yes, disadvantage. She wants to get you.
She is so pissed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, another natural 20! Oh my god, 2 natural 20s, that
Yeah.
is insane.
I'm gonna give you the choice.
Take a photo of that, that's wild.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I'm gonna give you the choice here. You can either
Oh my God.
you can either stab him, or have your snakes attack him, or you can now move up to him and open his eyes
Yeah.
with your fingers.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on him. I'm gonna push him onto the ground.
How did you know?
Let's just put you here for
Yeah.
dramatic effect
Yeah.
in the crevice here.
I'm gonna grab him, push him onto the ground, and like straddle him and open up his eyes, all my snakes around hissing and pissed, and open his eyes and say, "Look at my beauty."
Yeah. And I'll just leave him like that for a while.
Yeah, that's my. That's all I do.
is,
I have nothing to say because I'm stone now.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, technically, he needs to roll a con
Yeah.
save to see if he's instantly petrified.
That's true. That is true.
But I mean, she rolled a natural 20 to hit me.
Yeah.
I would have died.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This
Okay.
is just
This
Okay,
you
okay.
rolled 2 natural 20.
Yeah, I
but
rolled
it's like-
2 natural
Like,
20.
but that deserves.
Okay, I know.
and
I've
me
just
not
had a
even-
little
let's
bit
see,
of
let's see.
mercy.
Let's see if
you know.
Let's see if I can withstand.
I
Because
would have-
because now that the invisibility's dropped, you've hit me with a natural 20. Maybe I can say something
Okay, let's
if
see.
I don't turn a stone. What is the save DC?
14
And-
con save.
Con save. Okay, no, I lose.
Yeah.
So, dude, these dice like your. Yeah. Okay. no.
Yeah, I rolled 3 natural 20s in this game. That is
You've saged your
wild.
dice properly.
I have. I spent time with them.
This happens, and you can people at home can decide whether this is the right outcome, the fair outcome.
I'm kind of glad. it
Perhaps
was-
in
it was
some
a bit
ways
of a
it
dick.
is, but now I want to know, what do you continue doing now that you have this man that you've been wanting turned to stone all these years? Finally,
The cause of all your agony
finally it happened. Are you happy? Are you satisfied?
was the road of vengeance a worthy one to pursue.
I mean, fucking look at me. I'm Medusa now.
We've all lost in
Like,
this
this
game
is
of
who
love.
I am now. This is my life because of him, because of you,
Because of you.
because of you.
Because of you.
It's all your fault.
It's your choices have led you to this.
I'd say there is a moment here where you wonder, in a satchel on your side, there's something that you've kept all these years, and it's your hands always kind of just resting on that satchel, tempted to take it out. A little vanity mirror. And you reach in and you take it out. Do you look? Or do you put it away?
I mean, I'm straddling him. One hand, his eyes open. I go to grab the mirror, and I think I will just look at it and say, I think I can finally be at peace.
They're actually conscious, and now no one can. now no one can unfreeze them. So
Yeah.
so we're both just staring at each other
Yeah,
for
well, it
eternity.
is. You're lying
Well-
on the floor. I'm sitting on, I'm straddling you with my hand on your face,
this is
with
eternity.
your eyes opening,
You're happy.
and now
You're
this
happy
is
having-
eternity.
This is our eternal vision. Oh wow. They both got what they
They
deserved.
both got
Oh,
what
yeah,
they deserved.
definitely.
Right.
Nice. Great game.
Great game.
Great game.
Quick
That
game.
was really cool. I didn't know how it was gonna go. I mean, it was harsh for you.
Yeah,
Very
that was
little
really
health.
harsh.
I did mess up, like with there's so many spells that he can cast. I could
Yeah,
have easily
but
evaded
she
that.
hit you hard right out of the
I
gate.
mean, yeah.
He hit me hard. I
natural
was bleeding
20,
profusely. Yeah.
Natural 20 to
I think
start
he
it
was
all.
just in panic mode. He was just like, I need to hide. Like, yeah.
I mean, you just were expecting to come down here and just pick a little flower for
Yeah.
your new side
Just
piece.
not expecting seeing his ex.
Yeah.
Turned into a Medusa.
Who does? All right.
Not a pleasant surprise.
Let us know who you would like to see face off next, which two creatures. And if you didn't know, the real fountain of youth is actually just our subscribe button. Who knew?
To subscribe. Subscribe. Stay youthful. Inside. The outside's still gonna shrivel up and die, but yeah. You can stay youthful on the inside. Okay.